Link looks about as enthusiastic about bathtubs as just about anybody would be. But yeah, we are playing something. What is this? Skyward Sword HD. And this is here. But we have to go on a quest with a bathtub this time. A basin. This Fi's been on about the only basin we've seen. But we have to trigger it by going out here, I think. Yeah, this guy's here now. Well, look what we have here. You still looking for your friend? Of course, I'm on the hunt for treasure. Heard there were some fancy ruins out this way, so here I am. Believe it or not, I haven't found a thing. Got any information? You know something? Spill it. We're friends, right? There's some fire blocking your path. Why don't you just pour some water on it and move on? You need how much water? Whoa, I get it. So the water here is not enough, right? You know, I hear the little water we got here is fed by some far-off water source called Lake Floria. So a buddy of mine went hunting for treasure in the Fairn Woods, and he told me he used the waterways there to find his way back home. He tells me Lake Floria was just about the biggest lake you could imagine. We've seen it, pal. Fi, don't even do it. I mean, I guess it's for all ages, right? There's got to be younger kids who couldn't put the two pieces of the words together. Sure. Do what you gotta do, lady. Because I don't know if that's needed to trigger it. But you know, while we're here... Oh, I didn't even notice these the last time. I purchased some beverages. That is about as exciting as my life has been since the last time we spoke. It's a good beverage. Beverages aren't free, though. This has been bugging me. There's gotta be a way to solve this. It's clearly meant to be claw-shotted. Probably something obvious. It usually is. So let's get back to that bird statue, and Floria Waterfall is right on the back side of the dragon, which is probably the best way to look at the dragon. No, it is, though, because she's got that symbol on the back of her coat, and... yeah. I've gotten back into watching Victor Wooten videos. There's probably several Let's Plays where I bring that dude up, and his TED Talk that he did about music as a language. Every now and then I go back and look at that. Say what you will about TED Talks, that is, I don't know. I really only randomly click on them sometimes. If it's something I've kind of been searching recently anyway. It seems interesting. Like, Rodney Mullen, I watched him do one. Basically about how he invented skateboarding. Yeah, it was this one. Oh, you know what we could do, too, while we're here? We could sing songs. No, we can claw shot to the goddess cube and catch this guy. Yeah, I like the music of this place a lot. It kind of reminds me of Mario Sunshine in a weird way. Like the Nokia Bay. Nokia's a phone. Nokia Bay. Whatever, it's the same thing. Is Nokia still around? Nokia? Remember texting on those things? You gotta press like 5, 8 times for an M? Yeah, I think it was 2 times, or 1. I don't even remember the letter layout on numbers anymore. And girls, man, they had that down. They were like... And like in 2 seconds you would get a message anyway. It's like, how the heck do you do that? Yeah. One of you said there was a goddess cube here. Are you sure it wasn't the tub? No, I don't know. I'm very much blind, so I believe you. Here it is. a large amount of water in this basin. 85% chance of putting out the flames. Well, why are we gonna lug it all the way there if it's got a 15% chance of failure? This lady and her numbers. We need your tub. Tell me, are you mastering the power that dwells within your sword? You wish to borrow my water basin? Very well, I have recovered and I have no intention of having to soak in it again soon. Be gone with it! It's yours to use as you please. To transport the water dragon's basin to the volcano, you will need to enlist the service. Not that guy. Master, unless you plan to carry the tub on your back, now is not the time to be picky about who will help you. I will call for the robot. Fine. I like that you could say not that guy, though. It makes me chuckle. Sometimes chortle. What is a chortle again? Mistress Vibes, my deep apologies for keeping you waiting. Let's see here, this cargo looks very heavy, but it's well within my payload tolerances. Yeah, you gotta act strong in front of the lady. Watch carefully while I demonstrate what a real hero looks like. This guy. I shall await you in the skies above. I hope there's not much more with this robot, because he is kind of getting really stale at this point. But yeah, I like that Victor Wooten thing, man, where he was saying, think about the first language that you learned, and like nobody taught you how to spell the words that you were saying before you said them, and nobody really corrected you if you said them wrong at first. Like how kids always say words in a cute way because they can't say certain syllables quite yet or whatever. It's an interesting point. Alright, little bathtub buddy, let's go. One of these days I'll grab a rupee while flying. Maybe not. Yeah, that's the one thing I kick myself all the time. Crap. For not learning music at a younger age. Like, I avoided all the music classes in high school, especially because people viewed them as the dorky things. And it's like, I didn't need that on top of what I was already bringing to high school, you know? It's like, now if I could go back, I would just do it. Who the heck cares? This is the entrance to the volcano. I better get there before Master Shortpants. You always trying to one-up? Something's gonna happen. Yeah, we didn't get to pick, man. Why are we way back here? What's going on? I said hey. I almost blew a rotor. The summit? Yeah, why the heck didn't you let us pick, man? I want to carry this thing back to the sky. It's heavy. Well, it's either to the sky or all the way up the stupid mountain. For like the third time in a row now. I mean, part of that is because I didn't know where the harp thingy was, but... This place is swarming with monsters. I bust up enemies like a junkyard wrecker, Zat! Too bad I've got my mitts full with this basin. Hey, Master Shortpants, since we came all this way, let's play a little game called Protect the Robot. Here's how it works. I'll follow you up to the volcano and make sure nothing touches me. Not one claw. Dang it. Alright. It's an excuse to use the bow, and that I applaud. Ah, one shot, man. Sacred bow. Maybe the wooden one is one shot, too. Yeah, we kind of have Hidden Village type stuff going on here, but not nearly as cool, because you don't get that music. That was such an awesome moment of Twilight Princess. Do we really want to do all of this again? Because there was the trial, the road to finding the trial before that. Now we're doing this. No, it's all good. It's padding. That's what we're doing right now. It's padding the game out. Oh. Well, these pea-hats weren't here before. Yeah, the Victor Wooten point was that when, with speaking, from the very start, you're allowed to jam with the professionals, as in talk to anybody. Like, adults don't bar you off, so that you can only talk to babies, you know? Because that's your skill level, which is the way music is usually. Whoa, what? He just said something. What the heck? He just crying about the monsters? Oh, well, if this isn't tempting. Wait a minute. Oh, it took him out. Yeah, I mean, I guess it would. Grab my bomb back. Approaching everybody from the backside. This is the beginning of stuff. Am I just going in a circle? I think I am. Can this robot take that updraft? Because that's what leads to the hot part of the volcano. But yeah, the other thing I liked that he said was, like, you already know how to dance. You know what music is from the beginning, but it's like everything that you hear in your head and you already know, somehow you have to learn how to transpose that onto whatever your instrument is. And that's the thing that's frustrating when you don't know music, because it's like, yeah, I know exactly what I want to happen, but... Okay, we finally made it. I'm probably gonna cut all of it out, to be honest with you. Because this is just redundant at this point. But I found out the robot cannot take the updraft. He cried the whole way, and then I approached every enemy from the backside by accident. So I snuck up on every enemy, climbed down the whole mountain, defeating all the enemies, reunited with the robot that I left behind at the updraft, then climbed all the way back up the mountain, and now here we are. And factor in on top of that, like I said before, we already did it trying to find where to play the harp. Then we did it again to complete the trial. It's just like, alright, we just need to get the bathtub to the stupid temple. And we're very close now. I would rather not fight these guys and... Alright, they block arrows. I mean, the robot can fly, right? So what's stopping him from just, if I jump onto the floating platforms and just book it to the door, why do we have to fight those alphas? I mean, I don't know if it's because I did approach every enemy from the backside, but they make it seem like he can't take a hit. Crap. Oh no, please don't tell me I have to redo the whole thing. I will smack everything. Do better this time. Is everything dead? I mean, these two weren't. What about the pond guys? I think they're still going. Alright, fine. think there's like one more thing, right? That big fire blob guy, right by the doorway. Oh, he's not here. Okay, then let's just go. We're there, finally. Thank God that failure didn't reset the whole thing. That would have been horrible. Is he? He's here, I hear him. You want me to pour water on this? No problem, sir. Yeah, I got beef with this robot. He was carrying it longer climbing the volcano than he would if we just went back up in the sky. Did you see that, Mistress Fly? If there's anything else I can be of assistance, just call me. I can do to be of assistance. Well, that's clearly a dungeon. We don't have time for that. You're something else, Bo. There's nothing you cannot do. You go ahead on in. You've earned the right to blaze this trail. I'll think of some way to pad out the video a little bit, since the game padded itself out. Alright, I'm just gonna do post-commentary over top of this little montage here. So after completing the robot thing, I decided to come back here because I remembered this claw shot thing. Come to find out it's for something later, but I was intrigued and I did get something. These butterflies. It's a minor thing, but it was worth keeping in to show, and then after this we're just gonna go clean up some of the goddess cubes that are, or the goddess chests. So yeah, Eldin ore. And he was just on about goddess cubes and pieces of heart. I still don't know what the main temple thing here is, but I know this crystal ball here, I smacked it a couple times with my sword, but it's for a side quest later on. That's the whole purpose of this claw shot thing. So yeah, up towards the Fun Island. Well, on the bottom of that there was one. I didn't bother beaking it, and then we go to that northern island that is beaconed, and there was 2 chests there. And that pretty much wraps up the goddess chests that were available. Which I think it's fitting. We're kind of all caught up on the side stuff a little bit, and then next time we'll go straight into the dungeon. Our rupee max is 1900. Or 1,900, however you want to say it. Oh yeah, this island was... I don't know what was wrong with me. The robot frustrated me. And yeah, I just kept bonking. It took forever to finally land on this thing. Yeah, I wasn't even aware that there was 2 chests. This one, I didn't know existed. I never saw the vines before when we first came here. Interestingly, a life medal. So you don't have to buy the one from Beetle, I suppose. But it went to the item check because we were full. And then, the one in the cage is active and ready to go. So I unbeaconed it and then realized it was still glowing. I tried to hookshot into there. I tried to fly the bird first of all. That doesn't work. And then I just, for some reason, was messing up the claw shot, but then here, I finally get it. After being stupid and trying to do it from here, apparently. These are the things, man. Imagine if, like, all those randomizers, if I never played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, stuff like that, that pointless claw shot, there would be so much of that. And to me, that's just unwatchable, horrible crap. That's why I like to be better at the games before I record them. But what can you do? The potion medal, we might use that coming up eventually. It prolongs the effects of potions. But yeah, that's all. Next time we will do the dungeon. So thanks for watching, you guys. And yeah, see you next time. Take care. Have a good one. See ya.